Thank you, Patrick, and thank you also to our CEO for that inspiring, let's say, welcome, and also welcoming words, and also for giving that direction related to ethics. Of course, also thank everybody who organized it, really incredible team, and of course, you who are here, who are at the end making it all through. So, very short, why did we choose as main topic for this conference ethics and digital sovereignty? Well, I think it's nothing new. You know that we are standing in front of, according to some, we are already in the middle of a coming wave of emerging technologies. AI is one of the most important ones, but it has a lot of impact on other technologies, like, for example, also synthetic biology. And also we have the wave of quantum computing, robotics, which are reinforcing themselves also, and that will create an incredible impact. So those technologies are incredibly powerful, but maybe what is not so nice is that they are also quite uncontainable. So they go beyond the existing regulation, institutional setup, and also our cultural safeguards. They also proliferate endlessly, and they are, why? Because there are really unstoppable incentives to use them. Everybody who starts a bit using AI, some downsides, of course, but mainly we can see that it will bring a lot of added value, and that, of course, is pushing all those technologies to develop themselves. So it's impossible to stop it. And especially with AI, it goes even beyond augmenting the human capability. It is really about creating new knowledge, and that is completely new. It's a completely new level of innovation that we have to learn to handle. And the four main characteristics of that common wave are asymmetric. So for maybe the first time in time, small groups can do the same as big organizations, maybe even countries. It's hyper-evolution. So the evolution is going so fast that it's very difficult to follow, even if you are specialized in the field. So you can imagine regulations, for example, very difficult to follow it. It's omni-use. So you can use it for a lot of good things, but you can also use it for a lot of bad things. And it's that technology in itself has an inherent autonomy, which means that it's developing itself sometimes also autonomously without the intervention of humankind. So we have two things that are very important that are really standing at the edge of that coming wave. That is, first of all, ethics. Yeah. So in the past, what did we do to assure ethics? Is mainly regulation, it's oversight, and also the cultural norms that we have make us to stay between and within those ethical boundaries. And mainly it was also state provided, be it national, European, so that is very important, in the past at least, and it worked in the past. Now we have the problem of that institutional lack, so the technology is moving faster than regulation. In the future also, those ethical and governance challenges will only augment. And the last one is very difficult to handle due to that asymmetry that I said before, that small groups can have a lot of impact, even more impact than countries. The legitimacy of states is also being challenged. So the question is, how can we govern that, all that what we are creating? And that's why we decided to have that focus on ethics. There's a dedicated track during the 2 days where we can hopefully find some interesting answers and working answers to those challenges. The next one is digital sovereignty. Maybe there it's more simpler to see what we should do, even though implementing it, it's not that easy. So the first thing is about decentralizing control. Our CEO, Ulrich Stoffen, also gave an example of that during his speech. It's about building up those resilient infrastructure. Cybersecurity, of course, is also an important topic. And the last one, create also an open and community-driven, let's say, society, and working all together in a decent way. An example is, for example, Fediverse. They also present the concept and what it's all about during the conference. So, also we are convinced that free software is a good part of the answer. It's kind of a counterwave. Why? Because it puts transparency over opacity. So it emphasizes openness. You can see the code. You can share the code. It also fosters collaboration over control. It's about working together on software solutions transparently, having access to it. And it's about sovereignty over dependency. So you can access your own code, you can control it instead of somebody or a big corporation in a black box. So just to close my presentation, it's the message is at the end that free software in itself, it's not only a tool, a technological tool, it has to be seen also as a kind of a set of values. And our conference also, by the way, maybe in the beginning it was mainly a technical conference. It always will be a technical conference, but very important also is to add that value aspect. So we also will from now on show that always more and more also the values are considered, and that we are also discussing about the values and how can we embed that in everything that we do using also free software. So that's, let's say, my introduction for the conference. I thank you for coming, and yeah, I invite you to enjoy together with me the 25th edition of the conference. Thank you very much.